This is me,
Here we go.
trimming my hedge for the first time. Check out how I got here.
Whoa. So my neighbors have been dropping some serious hints that I need to trim our hedges, and I can see why.
My neighbor was kind enough to let me borrow their trimmer as long as I trim their hedges this weekend.
I have to admit, I haven't actually used a hedge trimmer before. A little embarrassing.
I know, I should have asked to borrow the lawnmower too, but I promise our backyard will look great in time for summer. But first, the hedge. Now, safety is always first, so don't forget your ear protection, your eye protection, as well as a pair of gloves. Ideally not both left-handed like I found out at this very moment. The joys of living in a flat. And lastly, closed-toe shoes. Here she is, the beast, the mighty hedge trimmer. To get this bad boy going, you need to press the 2 buttons on the rear handle with one hand while simultaneously pressing the button on the front handle with your other hand. This safety feature will mean if you slip or drop the trimmer, the motor will stop.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
It was pretty tough to start with as some of the branches were rather thick, but once I removed those, it became easier to cut through. I noticed that cutting perfectly vertical allowed for a nice and even cut, and if I had the courage to ask my neighbor to borrow their ladder as well so I could reach the top of the hedge, I would cut it horizontally to make the top nice and even too.
Get in there. Oh, I've got a higher setting. Yeah.
Let's go!
Just like cutting through butter.
Whoa.
This is why you need eye protection. Pretty happy with how that's looking so far. Neighbors will be stoked.
And now it's time to clean up the mess. And this was a moment where I broke the rake.
I think I'm gonna need to go borrow the neighbor's rake too. Oh.
And that was my first time hedge trimming. I know who's getting a Christmas card this year. It's my neighbor. Yeah, he's a hedge legend. Cheers, Steve.